The Down and Rush training system is a system that's time-tested and proven. 8 years of experience with it. Almost 2,000 people have hit the rank of diamond using these training systems, so it's not up for debate if they work. The question is, will you work them? Will you work them? What's the purpose of the Down and Rush training? Let me just get right through it. Are you really ready to make the cut? See, our goal is to get you to diamond in 200 or less days. Earn $2,500 US a week, dream getaway, the Rolex watch, the Mercedes-Benz Madness, the car program, the car purchase program, the recognition ring that I'm excited about. It's simply basics, though. It's really the blocking and tackling of the business. We start with the basics. When you succeed, we all succeed. The first is really commit. To stick to the business for at least 1 year. You know, I tell people every single day, we got on jobs, we worked them for years and years and years. We were underpaid, underappreciated, and definitely underrecognized. So why would we put a year into something that we know that we can create income with the rest of our lives and put a financial wall around the people that we love and care about? Practice. Use the products every single day. Build and cultivate relationships with our technology. We have some of the best technology in the world. Use it every single day. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. You met somebody else, gave you great customer service. Send them a quick video shout. Share it. Distribute the marketing tools, the lifestyle, the solution. I believe we have some of the best marketing collateral in the industry today. Highly professional. Content's incredible. And all we got to do is just deliver it to somebody's head and their heart. Encourage, get our prospects to watch and attend our opportunity presentations. And then simply just teach the system. We just simply just teach the system. We just run the play. So in this industry, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about what works. Okay, the universal principle behind properly building a proper relationship is not whether it works, but whether it will duplicate for everybody. I believe the recipe for success, and Bob Rayner does as well, is your ability to get a large group of people to do a few simple things over a consistent period of time is financial independence and relationship marketing. But it's not about what works, but it's about what my grandmother could do, what an elderly person or a young person or somebody in a different part of the world can do. It's about what duplicates. And this system that we teach here inside of Talk Fusion and Down and Rush, it simply does duplicate. So think about this for a second. Become system dependent. Products alone will never create duplication. Systems do. You know, when I was involved in a serious motorcycle accident that everybody knows about, I was laid up for almost 4 years. My organization was able to continue to run because we had systems in place. See, good companies are people dependent, but great companies are system dependent. Good companies are people dependent. Great and phenomenal companies are system dependent. And that's what we are here inside Talk Fusion. We're system dependent. But you know what? Nothing happens until we go after our dreams. Because you know what? I don't believe we can motivate people. Your dreams and your goals have to motivate you. So what really motivates me to pursue my opportunity? Well, you know what? I created a dream book. I put everything in writing. So when things get tough, I'm able to look at it, visualize it, and see, why did I decide to do this? What are my secret personal desires? What are they? What are some of the things you want to get accomplished in your life? What are they? Okay? What is my main ultimate dream? If money wasn't an issue, time wasn't an issue, what would you be doing right now? What would you be doing? What is your main ultimate dream? So think about this for a second. And why do I want it so much? Why do you want it so much? What's that burning desire that you have that's inside your gut? You feel it's all in your gut. You couldn't get it out of your system if you tried. What is it? What is it? Why do you want it so bad? It has to be what I call red hot intensity. You got to be where it's burning you up inside. You're going after it every single day. It becomes a part of you. What is that? What is that? We got to keep that in front of you. Because I believe this. You got to define your why. If your why doesn't bring you to tears, it's not big enough. If your why doesn't bring you to tears, it's not big enough. And one of the things I learned is I wrote down a list of reasons why I couldn't afford not to do Talk Fusion. Think about that. Write a list down of the reasons why you can't afford not to do it. Not the reasons why you want to do it, the reasons why you can't afford not to do it. But number one, write your dreams. Write down your dreams. Put it on paper. Okay? Remind yourself of your dreams at all times. I got it in my car. I got it in my truck. I got it on my phone. I got it in my briefcase. I got my goals and dreams with me every single day. And then you know what? You want to vocalize your dreams to your loved ones, your true loved ones, the people that'll love you regardless of your character flaws, regardless of your shortcomings. Those ones that truly love you, like that motherly love. Your mom's going to love you regardless of what goes on in your life. Your sponsor, your upline, your team. This is something critical important. I never, ever share my goals and dreams with anybody that can't help me get them accomplished. Never, ever share your goals and dreams with anybody that can't help you get them accomplished. And then number four, remember why we're working. Why are we working so hard to achieve our dreams? Why are you working so hard to achieve your dreams? Why are you working so hard? What's the reasoning behind it? Why are you doing this? Why are you up right now on a Saturday afternoon? It's sunny here in Atlanta. Why am I sitting here doing this? Because I know what I want. And I know the lives that I want to impact. Okay? So let me ask you a dream question. Let me ask you this question. If you had all the money that you could ever want and all the free time to enjoy it, what would be different about your life? Would your life be different? Would you live in the same house? Would you drive the same car? Would you take more vacations? Would you pay off your credit card bills? Would you give more to your church or community? Would you spend more time with your friends and family? I'll repeat again. If you had all the money you could ever want and all the free time to enjoy it, what part of your life would be different? Would you live in the same house? Would you drive the same car? Would you take more vacations to exotic places? Would you pay off your credit card debt? Would you give more to your church and community? Would you spend more time with the people you loved and you cared about, your friends, your family? Would you? I guarantee you. See, ladies and gentlemen, money stops us from becoming really who we're supposed to be. Because we can never be who we're supposed to be because we're always chasing money. Or when you get the right financial vehicle, like Talk Fusion, and you use the 4 simple steps I'm about to talk to you about, money will start chasing you. See, ladies and gentlemen, our system is built up of 4 simple steps. The first step is invite. The second step is presentation. Third step is to get that person that was on the presentation on the phone with one of our experts to do a 3-way call. And the fourth step is to simply plug them in. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to break down who we're going after, who we're looking for. Okay? Warm market. Who is your warm market? It's your friends, your family, your business associates. See, I believe everybody that you say hello to is warm now. They're lukewarm. They're not cold anymore. They spoke to you. They made eye contact with you. They're lukewarm. They're not cold anymore. Okay? So you're looking for people who are what? Still have dreams and want to do something about it. See, we're looking for people that are ambitious, that are industrious. That's who we're looking for. We want more. We're looking for people that want more than what they currently have right now. We want people that want to go places they've never been. We want people to help others that they haven't helped before. Okay? We're looking for people that are tired of being average. We're looking for them extraordinary people that got drive, determination, and passion about life and zest for life. That's who we're looking for. We're not looking for a bunch of broke people that we got to convince to get on a 20-minute call. We're looking for people that are hungry, that want more. That's what we're looking for. And then we want to identify the hot buttons. So you want to ask questions to determine your prospect's dreams. Family. Think about this for a second. I don't know a person in this world today that doesn't love their family. Okay? Think about that. Would they like to spend more time with their family? Everybody does. Everybody does. O stands for what? Occupation. Do they just like their job? Or are they not being paid what they were? See, these are all questions that I'm asking people when I'm talking to that warm market. Okay? If you could spend more time, who would you spend it with? Their family. If they could have more free time, what would they do with it? They go swimming with the kids, take the kids to Bible school or whatever. What would they do with it? Recreation, go on vacation? What would they do? Run, jog, work out more, go to the beach, whatever they do. What is it? Do they need a new house, a new car, pay off debt, take a vacation? See, this forum is how we're able to create dynamics of a conversation to allow us to gather enough information to expose our business properly. So forum, family, occupation, recreation, money. Always use those as the foundation to get your conversation started when you're talking to people, when you're out there networking, what I call lifestyle. Okay? The first step is the most critical step, in my opinion. The invite, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing happens in this system without a strong and convicted invite. Nothing. I don't care. The presentation, you will never get people on the presentation. You'll never get people from the presentation to a three-way. You'll never get them to plug in because they never saw it. The invite is the most critical part of our system. Okay? The invite is urgency and excitement in the first 72 hours. Invite tips. Think about this. Become a professional inviter. Just practice. Become a professional inviter. Practice. You're going to be bad before you're good, and you're going to be good before you're great. Just practice. Just practice. Don't need to try to explain the entire opportunity. Keep it very simple. Share the Lifestyle Magazine. Share the solution. Share the free video chat demo on TalkFusion.com and joinTalkFusion.com. These are all things that we can do to help invite. Become a professional inviter. Practice. Don't try to explain the entire opportunity. Keep it simple. Share the Lifestyle Magazine solution. Share the video chat. The reason why I'm reporting this slide because I'm repeating some things on this slide. It's the most important slide in this presentation. If you don't have a strong invite, ladies and gentlemen, nothing else will happen for you. What is the question? And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is where keeping it simple and duplicating is critical. Imagine what your life would be like today if you got involved in some of the biggest brands in the world today before they exploded, like Apple, Google, FaceTime, YouTube, Twitter. Where would you be today? That's the question. Imagine where would you be today knowing what you know now about Apple, Facebook, Twitter, before those companies exploded. And you had a chance to get in. When you got in, everybody says yes. See, that's why asking the right question is going to get the right response. And it's going to allow us to drive them down the highway, the direction we want to take them. The positive highway. The positive highway. Knowing what you know now about Apple, Google, Facebook, Twitter. If you could have got involved before those companies exploded to what they are today, would you have got involved? The timing is perfect right now. This slide, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know anything else but just the question, I'm going to spend a couple minutes right here, right now, and I want y'all to say it to yourself 5 times. Knowing what you know now about Apple, Google, FaceTime, if you could have got in front of those companies before they exploded, would you have got involved? Everybody says yes. Knowing what you know now about Apple, Google, Facebook, Twitter, if you could have got in before those companies exploded, would you have got involved? Everybody says yes. Ladies and gentlemen, learn the question, share the question, teach the question, coach the question. The Lifestyle Magazine, 3 a day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. Because see, when a person's in our business, 90% of the people in our business, they're full-time, they have full-time jobs. So it's not about what works, once again, it's about what duplicates. See, the Lifestyle Magazine showcases success, giving back to others, people realizing their dreams. It spotlights our CEO. It spotlights our successful associates from around the world. That magazine takes pressure off of what we do. See, it showcases all of our video communication products. It does all the product explanation for you. Solution Magazine, it does that. I lead with the lifestyle. I lead with the lifestyle. Listen to me very closely. I lead with the lifestyle. After they look at the lifestyle, when they have a question about the product, then I bring out the solution to answer their product questions. Or I have them call corporate, 813-651-4030, and get your questions answered there. I don't want to be a help desk because, once again, it's about not what not works, but what duplicates. You heard me in the earlier slide. Products do not duplicate. Opportunity does. Second step, the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we have live and recorded business opportunity presentations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, multiple languages. See, we show our prospect why they need to join Talk Fusion. That's what these presentations do. They highlight the products, the opportunity, the world-class support. They're there live because we want people to see and feel the human dynamics behind the presentation. See, the presentation wouldn't be the presentation if it wasn't a presentation. There's never no such thing as a bad presentation. The only bad presentation is the one that's never done. Remember that. The only bad presentation is the one that's never done. The presentation is the movie. Think about this for a second. It's Easter weekend for people that are Christians. They might go to the movie at 2, at 4, at 6, at 8. The movie never changes. Just the spectators do. Remember that. The movie never changes. Just the spectator does. So the presentation is always the presentation. Our role is to put more people in front of the movie at different times. That's why we have them different time slots during the day. That's why we have them in multiple languages. Then if they can't see it live, they can go to our Join Talk Fusion replicating website and they can get the same information delivered on our website. And then when they get off, the three-way call is critical. This is where most people drop the ball. They ask permission to put their prospect on a three-way call. I don't ask permission. I tell them, hey, I want to introduce you to somebody that's super sharp, that's doing some incredible things. I think you two would connect. I don't ask them. I tell them they're going to meet somebody very successful. I do not skip this step. This is a critical step of passing credibility, passing belief. See, your expert is going to create more. They're going to edify you. They're going to edify the company. They're going to edify the products. They're going to edify the industry. See, that expert's job is not to close them. Expert's job is to move them further down the road to get more information. That's what the expert's job is. See, think about this. This occurs right after the presentation. That's why at noon, at 4, at 7, at 9, after those presentations, there should be phone calls going crazy all over the world because it's right after the presentation. The best time to get a three-way call done is right after the presentation. Everything that person saw is fresh in their mind. That's why we do not want to wait, okay? We want to introduce them to our sponsor to our prospect, edify our experts properly. How do we edify them? Hey, this is a young lady here. Her and her husband went to Diamond very, very quickly. What's Diamond? They went to $100,000 a year in income from the comfort of their home. Wow. They got hearts of a lion, and they're definitely focused. And they care about people. This is Susan and Stephen Bear. That's how you edify. This is none of this. Cedric, are you there? Yeah, I got Mary on the phone. Mary, Cedric. I mean, that's not the proper edification for a three-way call. You want to properly edify before you put your prospect on the phone with your expert. Properly edify. Properly edify. You also want to make sure that you don't put people on three-way calls that are not even interested. Okay? I asked you, hey, you just saw the presentation. Let me ask you a quick question. 0 being you have no interest, and 10 being you're ready to get started. Where do you see yourself at? I see myself as a 6 at a grade. Then I put him on the phone. I call my expert. Hey, Patty, I got a guy here who just got your presentation. He's 6. He liked the money. See, that's going to allow Patty to zero in to get that person's questions answered to take him from a 6 to a 10. The three-way call is critical to big, big money. Okay? The sponsor shares their story. That call should be no longer, my opinion, should be no longer than 3 minutes because it's a three-way call. Maximum 5 minutes. A good call, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay? Be sure your prospect forms it. Make sure that you ask the right questions so your expert has enough adequate information to do a great job for you. And never, ever, never, ever interrupt your expert. Never, ever interrupt your expert. Step 4, get plugged in. Get plugged in. Associates never more excited than the minute after they join. So guess what? Get them plugged in. How do you get started right? New associates must invite prospects right away. This is where We as sponsors got to do a better job of bringing people together and getting them started correctly. Most people, they just say, hey, get your list together, go ahead and start calling. No, you get on the phone with them and you make the first 25 dials with them. You want to be right beside them, sitting right beside them, listening to every phone call, because that's the power of sponsorship, being connected to the right person. So you want to put them on immediately on the path of duplication. We got to get them to bronze right now. The clock is ticking. 2 and 72, go bronze. 2 and 72, go bronze. 2 and 72, go bronze. Okay? And then we always want to make sure that we do welcome calls. What's a welcome call? I just signed up a guy this morning from Boston, Massachusetts. His name is Greg Woolbright. So Greg got 3 phone calls. But three of my business partners welcomed Greg to the organization. Because I want Greg to know that he has a whole support team around him that's going to coach him and guide him and support him to success. It's bigger than Cedric. It's not about Cedric. It's about the whole team. It's about the whole culture. It's about our whole industry. It's about our company. Okay? The rule 2 and 72, ladies and gentlemen, think about this for a second. You can explode your team with more than about 2,000 so in the first month. Look at this. Look at this. Day 1 through 3, you just get 2. When you teach those 2, day 4 through 6, that's 6. Day 7 through 9, that's 14. Look at that. Day 10 through 12, that's 30 people. Day 13 through 15, 2 getting 2 getting 2, 62 people. Day 16 through 18, 126. You can see the numbers. Just 2 getting 2. We just got to get good at getting people to bronze. Let's be a bronze making machine. 2 get 2 get 2 get 2 get 2. And teach that with speed and velocity and watch what happens to your organization. It will explode. 2 getting 2 getting 2. And see, our goal here is to get what? Sponsor what? 20 left and 20 right. That's our goal. See, successful duplication bronze 20 times on your left and your right. Out of 20, you're going to get 3 to 5 that want to engage. And that's the people that are your core runners. Those are the people that's going to go run and help you build a multiple million or $1 billion business inside of Talk Fusion. See, we got to keep putting new associates in because we know that the world's going to get some people. Okay, negativity's going to get them. Lack of belief's going to get them. Their environment's going to get them. Every seed is planted, and the farmer, I grew up in the country, is not going to harvest. Some's going to get ate up by the crows. Some's going to get blown away. Some's going to hit fertile ground. But we got to keep planting. We got to keep cultivating. See, this industry rewards loyalty. Loyalty means sticking and staying. Sticking and staying. Running the numbers. Okay? We got to lead by example. Duplicate equals success. Duplication. Lead a group of people to consistently do a few simple things over a consistent period of time. That's it. We get that down. A large group of people, 5, 10, 20, 30, 100, 200,000. Few simple things. Pass out 3 a day. Over a consistent period of time. Daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly. See that? Large group of people, 10 people, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 20,000 to do a few simple things. Pass out 3 magazines a day. Over a consistent period of time. Daily. That turns into duplication. Success. Make sure everyone on your team knows and teaches the 4 steps. The invite, the presentation, the 3-way call, plugging them in. Ask yourself this. Within the next 2 to 5 years, can you find 40 people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired? 40! There's 300 million people in the U.S. Just 40. Next 2 to 5 years, 40. Everybody can find 40. And you don't have to find them by yourself. You can identify them through people that you help bring getting 2. That's the power of numbers. The commitment, the 10 core commitments. This is critical. These are the 10 core things that I found in my career over the last 25 years. When I did these 10 things consistently, my business exploded. Number 1, commit to achieving your goals and dreams. Set your goals in the first 24 hours. Do what I call a game plan interview. Sit down with your brand new associate. Find out why they got involved in Talk Fusion. Find out when they plan on working Talk Fusion. Plan on what they want out of Talk Fusion. Okay? Why they got involved, what they want, when are they not available? Key, when are they not available to build the business? Because you want to be able to marry your time with their contacts. See, that's what leadership does. We marry our time and our intellectual knowledge with their contacts, and we create success. But if you don't know when they're not available, or how they're going to work the business, or why they're working the business, we can't help them. First 24 hours is the incubation period. We got to inoculate them. We got to get them up to speed of why we want to know as much as we can about that person's head and their heart, or why they got involved in Talk Fusion. Number 2, Diamond Rush training system. Get on this training in the first 72 hours that person starts. And not only tell them to get on, you get on with your new associates to show them that you're partnering with them. You're just not barking out orders. You're leading by example. You're leading by example. You're on the Diamond Rush with them. Because the more you get this, the more it seeps into your subconscious. It becomes you, who you are. So follow the system, Diamond Rush training system, in the first 72 hours. That's the second core commitment. The third core, attend corporate events and regional events. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know where I would be right now if I didn't go to my first convention 25 years ago. You would not be seeing my face or hearing my voice right now. It saved my family's legacy. Don't miss corporate and regional events. We just came out of a boot camp in Tampa, Florida. And my business partners that were there will tell you. The ones that was in Houston, they'll tell you how incredible that was. The ones that was in Houston and Tampa will tell you that they got a lot of information in both of them, but you had to be at them. We can't put it in a jar and say, here's boot camp, here's the event. You got to experience it. It's an experience. How can I bottle up? I was able to spend time with 100 like-minded individuals that bleed and live Talk Fusion. How can I bottle that kind of energy up? How can I take that information and retrieve that moment? We can't. You got to be at the events. The regional events and corporate events, they're the lifeline of the business. That's your umbilical cord to the company. That's why babies in the mother's womb so long. That's getting fed the nutritional values and the things they need to live. Is creating the right environment inside the mom. That's the same way we're in it. We're in the womb of Talk Fusion. We got to stay close to all the embryonic fluids that go from Bob Rayner to the field. We got to stay, so to speak, connected. If you're not connected, and that umbilical cord is cut, you're not going to be given the proper nutrition. You're not going to give the proper vision. You're not going to get the proper commitment and focus and dedication and the mindset that you need. That's why I'm going to stay connected, not only to the company, but to your support group, your leadership team. It's like Top Gun. Never leave your wingman. Never. Your wingman, my wingman is Bob Rayner. Never leave my wingman. Never leave your wingman. The corporate event is your wingman. Your upline, your wingman. Attend the corporate regional events. Number 4, got to expose the business. You got to expose the business. We got a brand new lifestyle magazine. Just came out. Excuse me. Just came out. I'm going to get a drink of water real quick. Excuse me, y'all. You got to make sure that you got the tools. You can't go to war with a water pistol. No one's going to walk up to you and say, aren't you the person in Talk Fusion? You're going to sign me up, right? No. You got to go out and share the business. 3 a day. 3 a day. So minimum, you should have what? 300 in your possession at all times. Because 3 a day, that's 90 magazines a month. And you sponsor 2 at 72, you don't want them waiting for the magazines. You want to sell them their 100. So you take the 100 out of your trunk and say, here's 100, order your 100, have it shipped to my house. Here's your 100, have it shipped back to my house. Now I'm moving. Now I got, a large group of people doing a few simple things over a consistent period of time. 4, maximum exposure, 3 a day. Here it is. Number 5, money mixer events. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we call them money mixers, because it builds confidence. It develops leadership. It grows your business. See, for the next 52 weeks, in your house or in a hotel or a coffee shop or a library, a certain time, I believe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the best during the week. after 7:30 because people work. Gives them time to go home or come from home or from work, change your clothes and go straight to the presentation. But this is where it all comes together. See, the money mixer is where as leadership is developed and molded and relationships are forged. See, iron sharpens iron. That's where we grow our business, is in the money mixers. But if we're not having them, we can't grow our business. We can't. It's impossible. Number 6, Super Saturdays. Once a month in a core market. Let's take Tampa. Once a month. Tampa should be coming together into a hotel. See, all those money mixers in people's houses or PBRs, private business receptions, see, they dump into the weekly meeting, and then the weekly meetings dump into the Super Saturdays. And then the Super Saturdays dump into the regionals, and the regionals jump into the big granddad of them all, the international convention. See, all of this works up. Small subgroups build into a group, and then the groups build into a bigger group, and the bigger group build into a massive team in the corporate. Super Saturdays builds core group, builds team culture. That's where leadership is developed. The new superstars, the 3-stars, the new diamonds, the double diamonds, the triple diamonds, as they're coming through the ranks. That's where they develop that in those Super Saturday events. See, when your key person comes in, they're going to do the presentation, and then what they'll do is they'll start bringing local people in. The local people that are there, they'll give them small increments of training to help develop those key people that are growing that local market. That's how development is grown in the local market. Super Saturdays are critical. That's why our calendar should have 100 of them on it. Every city in America should have a Super Saturday going on at least once a month. You got 25 people in that market, there should be a Super Saturday going on. That's number 6. Number 7, 30 minutes of personal development. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where I would be today without personal growth. Bread for the head. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're wired wrong. We are wired wrong in this world. We have to unlearn some thinking patterns to relearn them. I'll say it again. We're wired wrong. We are built wrong. We got to unlearn some things to learn some things. We got to unlearn some things to learn some things. We'll say it again. We got to unlearn some things to learn some things. Bread for the head. It creates confidence, courage. It builds you up. See, when I say, you ever say attractive marketing, attraction marketing, that means that you are attracting people with your posture, your belief, your confidence, your courage. People feel that energy. They feel that vibration, and they're attracted to you. That's why people say, you can only attract people. You attract what you are. If you're negative, you want to attract other negative people. If you're broke, when I was broke, I would attract other broke people to me. You attract what you are. That's why personal growth is critical for everybody on this broadcast. You want to make $1 million, you got to start thinking like a millionaire first before the money comes. You got to think like it first. That's why the book, Think and Grow Rich. It didn't say be rich and then think. Think and grow rich. It starts here, then it goes from here to here. Then it becomes who you are. It ties you up inside. You couldn't run away from it if you could. If I show you my laptop right now, I promise you, if someone stole my laptop, they would probably bring it back. Because they wouldn't find things on there negative. It would be everything so positive. So their negative mindset, I had to give this back. There's too much positivity in this laptop. There's too much stuff in here. I don't want to listen. It's too positive. See, the world's built on negativity. We got to unlearn some things before we learn things. And it starts right here. Turn the TV off. Turn your car into a drive time university. Build yourself up. Build yourself up. 30 minutes a day. I say an hour a day for the core people. I say as you're on the phone making calls, between calls, put your earbud in, have personal growth going in the background. Phone rings, take the call. As soon as the phone hangs up, personal growth still in your head. Go to sleep, set it beside your nightstand. Personal growth. Just dripping on you over and over and over again, building your confidence. Number 8, get a workout partner. A workout partner is somebody who's going to encourage you. Each other to grow. You're going to be doing, listening to personal growth, reading the same books, making sure you're at the same events, making sure you're on the broadcast, making sure you're doing good three-way calls, making sure you're putting your 3 a day out. And that workout partner shouldn't be your upline, shouldn't be your downline, should be somebody's sideline. Somebody's sideline to you. That money is not an issue. Money is not in the realm of your conversations. Because when someone's in your upline, you don't want to say nothing bad, and if someone's in your downline, you don't want to say nothing bad. But if someone's sideline, you can be transparent. I call it hot. Honest, open, and transparent. Get a workout partner. If you don't know who you should have as a workout partner, go upline and ask for counsel, and we'll counsel you and direct you to a person that'll work out with you. Be your workout partner. Help you get the next rep. Pump it up. I was a football player. I stayed in the gym. I was a gym rat. Because I wasn't big, believe it or not, the standards. I wasn't 6'6". I wasn't 6'7". 6'3". That was small, 300 pounds, believe it or not. So I had to stay in a workout. I had a great workout partner. His name was Anthony Rose. He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. He's a friend of mine still today. We worked out every single day, 7 days a week. We stayed in the gym. We lived in the gym. So when I saw people, when we came out the locker rooms, I see the scouting report on Wednesday when we got our scouting report, Tuesday when we got a scouting report, I knew, when I looked him up and I saw their picture, I knew I was going to tear his behind up. Because I knew he didn't put the work in. He didn't put the work in. When it came down to it, I was going to be bigger, stronger, faster, and more prepared. That's the same way you got to be in this business. I won't be outworked. Get you a workout partner that has strong work ethic. Not one that misses calls, don't get on, comes to every other meeting, don't bring no guests, always negative. That's not a good workout partner. Matter of fact, quarantine yourself from those individuals. Number 9, dedicate 7 to 10 hours per week for at least 1 year. I tell people I can pick up 14 hours in 1 week. Get up an hour early, go to an hour bed late. Just 14 hours. 7 days, 2 hours a day is 14 hours. You can take that 14 hours and build an empire. You could build an empire. When I got involved in the industry, I was working a job. I hated my job, but I was working myself out of it. 7 to 10 hours of focused time and attention on the right activities, you can build a monster. You can build a monster. Number 9, 7 to 10 hours per week for 1 year. Be consistently, every single day working. Number 10, teach and train your team to execute the other 9 steps. You got to be here. They said, well, I was here, but I didn't. Well, Mr. Penn, he told me if I was here a year. Yeah, but you got to do the other 9. You just can't say I'm here a year and then wonder why you ain't making no money. Okay? The last thing I want to talk about is the clock. I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to draw. I want you to draw. Draw. And I want you to just think about this for a second. I want you to just imagine a clock. Draw a circle. 12 at the top, high noon, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. See, ladies and gentlemen, high noon. When you're in high noon in life, this is the clock of life. When you're in high noon, that means everything in your life is great. Your relationships, your spirituality, your finances. Everything is great. Everything is great. 3 o'clock. Something is wrong, but nobody knows but you. You're about to lose your job. Somebody got a health challenge in your household, but nobody in the outside world knows yet. 6 o'clock, it's evident. One of the cars is missing. The world knows now there's a major sickness in your house. Somebody got downsized or capsized. Okay? 9 o'clock, Murphy's committee shows up. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. Lost job, cars in repossession, houses in foreclosure, relationships in shambles. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. I've never seen the hands of the clock go backwards. They only go to the right. The only way that's going to speed that up is residual income and unshakable faith. But most people in our industry, they wait until they're at noon. They wait till they're at 9 o'clock before they start building the business. And that's where you have the least amount of credibility because you're warm market. The people you love and care about, your friends, family, associates, they know that your world is crumbling. So why would you wait till you're at 9 o'clock before you start building? Start at 12 o'clock when you got the most credibility, the most following, the most positive things going in your life. Don't wait till at 9 to get busy. Start at high noon. See, life's like this. You're in a problem, you just got out of one, or one's on the way. Life's like this. You're in a problem right now, you just got out of one, or one's on the way. The clock of life. High noon. Everything's great. 3 o'clock. Something's going on. Nobody knows but you. 6 o'clock. It's evident. One of the cars is gone. Somebody lost their job. Somebody got a bad diagnosis, in their family. 9 o'clock, the world knows that your world is crumbling. Don't wait, ladies and gentlemen. Let Talk Fusion move those hands faster to the right through those time zones. Once again, thank you so much. I'm Cedric Penn on behalf of all of our business partners around the world. We're in 145 countries. Never been a better time to be a part of our company. It's never been a better time to be a part of the #1 lifestyle company in the world, powered by Instant Pay. There's 4 reasons why I'm so excited about this. Number 1, Instant Pay. Wouldn't you love your boss tapping you on the shoulder and saying, here's your next hourly rate every 3 minutes? Yes, welcome to Instant Pay. Number 2, I got tired of being locked in to 1 or 2 countries. I want to tap into the global economy. Ladies and gentlemen, the global economy is the world. It's in 24 different time zones. We're in 145 plus countries in 24 different time zones. Tap into the new economy with us. Number 3, I got sick and tired of being a part of what? The lotions potions war. Downward pressure. There's so many people playing in the sand pit of nutrition. It's watered down, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted something that had vertical markets. I wanted something that had vertical ability to attach other products to it and have a continuous cycle of products, features, and functionality. We have that with WebRTC. Over 21 different patents pending, intellectual property. And number 4, I want to be a part of the core leadership group to take my company, whatever company I chose, and obviously you know what company I'm in. It's called Talk Fusion, the #1 company in the world today. Come join us. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend.